Hello Libra, welcome to Gracie's Gamut. Today I will be doing a general reading for you guys, not a personal, so take what's for you, but stick around long enough to know the difference. Also, it is timeless, so take this energy from when you see the video to a few weeks out. All right, we're starting with the Queen of the Moon. Those are the ones that well, right off the bat, peace, most attracted me. It is the number 28, which is a 10, which is new beginnings. Something new occurring in your life. Some change that happens. I feel like it's something that seems subtle at first, but it begins to affect you in a more positive way, and thus becoming something big. All right, anything else here for Libra at this time? Anything else they need to focus on or just need to know? Focusing on peace. Focusing on finding the things in life that you want, that makes you happy. Okay, we're going to read from the book. It's the number 28. Let's go right there. Peace of mind is one of the greatest gifts we can give ourselves. Refuse drama and do not freely engage with people who use drama as a weapon. Stop fighting. Allow yourself to rest for a while. When we let what we no longer need go, we make room for peace. I feel like somebody is still arguing with an ex, or you may be fighting for, it could be an ex job. I feel like possibly fighting for what they owe you. They may be saying that they didn't owe you what you think they did, and you didn't get the compensation you were supposed to when you left. I feel like you had vacation time possibly that they're trying to act like it didn't exist. We are an anxious bunch, us modern folk. We are constantly stimulated or not stimulated enough. We find it hard to sleep. And for some, we self-medicate and with food, devices, drama, and work. We seek peace, but we don't know how to go about it particularly well. Peace can begin with a series of decisions we make. For example, we can decide we can't control everything. Letting go of some things that you don't have control over. Not stressing about them. Trying not to stress about them anymore. Think about the most pressing and worrying issues you have right now, or the situations that are giving you the most sleepless nights. Then break them down into pieces and place them under the correct heading. Be honest and discerning. What you will find is that most of your situations are issues are under the second heading. Control what you can, and if you can't control a situation, or I feel like someone wanting to control a person from being, someone maybe they get under your skin. I do feel like it's an ex of some sort, something that you used to deal with, it, whether it's an ex, a business, an old job. I feel like they tend to get under your skin. You may still stop following them. Somebody's following somebody online and it's irritating the hell out of you, which causes you to outlash. And then it makes, when they talk junk back to you, then there's a big argument online in front of everybody. So just be mindful of, just stay clear of that. Don't be worrying about what they're doing. Find your way. Find what you need. All right, I'm going to move on from that energy. After that, Libra, what else is there for Libra? What do they need to know, focus on, any insight that they need into what's coming? I feel like something coming up here, some kind of event that changes some things for you. I feel like brings that peace in. Let's see what's going on for Libra at this time. We have the Knight of Swords. The problem with the Knight of Swords, this is running into things. See, he's in full gallop here. The horse isn't even happy about it. Look at his eyeballs. He's looking at him like, what the hell are you doing? Not paying attention to things, worrying about what you want so badly, and going about trying to get it that you're ready to fight. You're running into a fight over and over again, and not realizing that there's people being hurt in the process, possibly because of this. I feel like someone's ready for a fight. They're just sitting there waiting, sitting with their armor on, waiting to be able to run right into the battle. Picking fights, saying things, because you know the swords are about communication. They're about, I feel like, verbal assault with this sword held high with this knight. I feel like, I don't want to sound rude, but I feel like somebody needs to watch their mouth. Somebody needs to think about what they say before they say it. Like, sorry, I don't mean any disrespect to anybody, but that's what it feels like. Somebody really needs to curb it because it's for their own good. You have the Two of Wands here. Somebody living in the past. Somebody, and that may be this verbal assaulting is maybe about a past relationship. If it is about a place of employment that did you wrong, I feel like this is you verbally assaulting them online. I feel like somebody is going to have a bad experience at a restaurant. I don't know. It just felt that way. And this is going to be possibly you giving a bad review on whatever happened. And you might go a little overboard with it. You may, because you're angry at the time that you do it. Just be mindful of that. This could be a make or break. It could cause a business to fail if you give them too bad of a review. I guess some people, they deserve it. Some businesses deserve it. Just be mindful if they deserve exactly what you're saying, and really think through what you put online, because it doesn't go away. It's just there. All right. You have the Ace of Cups. Something very positive coming in here. I do feel like a relationship starting for someone that is financially. I'm looking at the fact this dove is dropping coins in the fountain here as well, into this cup of abundance here, overflowing it. I do want to say, though, I also just suddenly felt, if you look closely at this, there's a pentacle getting dropped in the fountain, but it's just like any other body of water or glass. It looks like what is being contributed is not as much as what's going out of it. So be mindful of that. Be mindful of that in your spending. Maybe your spending habits, you need to reel in for a bit. Someone may tend to overspend because you got a little bit of money, making more money, or you get a bonus, or whatever the heck it is. I feel like this may be connected to what I was feeling about a job not paying you what they owe you. If this hasn't occurred yet, if I feel like there may be this check you get, you think it's not the only one you're getting when you leave a job. Remember, take it as it resonates. If you have left a job and they owe you something, you're waiting on this check, you get the check, you're like, this doesn't really add up. I feel like telling you, don't go spend that money. Don't go frivolously spending this sum that you get, because you're going to need it. This may be you, something is contributed in, but there's a lot more that's going to go out. So just be mindful of that. That may be the only, you may have to fight them for the rest of it. So I feel like that's a warning. All right, what else do we have here? I also feel like with this Ace of Cups, which is a positive card. It's generally a positive card. But I'm feeling kind of like somebody almost buying love. Somebody, in order to get the response from somebody that you want, you have to contribute. You got to buy things. You need to buy them things. You need to take them places. And at first, we all like to do that. We like to spend on this new passionate love affair or whatever. But you'll find over time, this person expects this from you, so just be mindful of that. All right, we have the Queen of Wands in the reverse here. And we have the Seven of Wands in the reverse as well. not spending enough time thinking about the future, or thinking more about the here and now instead of learning from what's going on at the time. That's what this feels like. I also feel like someone within a relationship, they someone doesn't want to even get to know who someone is. You just like the passionate part of it. Possibly you, or maybe it's them. So be mindful of that as well. With it in the reverse, it could be them not contributing, not wanting to. They like this heat of the moment thing that's going on, and if you let that die out, the relationship dies out. Just a warning. You do have the seven of the seven of wands in the reverse. He is overwhelmed. He's fighting off feelings. I feel like this is someone fighting off feelings and being overwhelmed by them. Falling too fast for someone who's not invested in it, not trying to grow from it. This isn't what they want out of this relationship or this connection. They want, and I'm forced to acknowledge the fact that there is an 8 of Wands in the bottom of the deck, overshadowing the read. There's very positive energy coming in, though. This is something very, very nice coming in here. We have these two cards that came out together, so we're going to flip them together, and the energy is together. Ooh, we have the Empress, and we have the Page of Swords here. Speaking, I feel like needing to speak up. It seems like some of you are at a time in your life when you're ready to settle down, or maybe not just settle down, but to slow down a little bit. You've done the party thing, or you've done the young thing. I feel like some more went longer than others with it, but I do feel like you're really thinking about growing with someone, about a relationship that lasts, that that will or even about your future at a company, or trying to create something in your life that's stable, and being in that mode where you're just ready for something good, something for your future. You do have the Page of Swords, which is pages bring messages, I feel like, on the wind here, with it being an air card with the swords here. I feel like there's some kind of something comes in haphazardly to you. Someone may especially seeing this Knight of Swords here, someone rushing into something, someone rushing to say something maybe that they didn't think about before they said it. It could be somebody else with this Knight of Swords as well, making you rethink what you're doing in this relationship or in this situation. Are you getting the same out of it that's getting put into it, and overcome with feelings over the whole thing, because I feel like you really felt connected to whatever this situation was. But this page that comes in here has you rethinking, and it's knowledge. I say knowledge because it enlightens you, whatever it is. Somebody tells you something, or a situation, something comes through. It could be something. I feel like somebody's gonna be online, and it's gonna cause you to rethink a relationship, because you're gonna see them almost being flirtatious with someone else, or else it has to do with a message coming through. It has to do with something that's going to clarify where somebody's true feelings lie, and I think it's going to be opposite of what you want to hear. All right, but I do feel positive energy here, so let's get into it. Can we clarify, please, what's going on here for Libra at this time? What's going to get them to this peace? Here we go with the 8 of Wands again. Okay. We have Justice in the reverse. Came out together. 9 of Wands. King of Wands in the reverse. Oh, I don't like that. You do have the 8 of Wands. So this is meant to happen, and it ends up being a happier situation for you, I feel. The fact that you have the Queen of Wands here, you have the Queen of Wands in the reverse, and the King of Wands also in the reverse. That is couple energy to me when they come up in a read together like that of the same suit. I do feel like they're in the reverse, though. You're not seeing eye to eye as to what really, what you really want out of the relationship. So just be mindful of that. You have Justice, a lot of imbalance. I don't think you know where this person stands, and I really think that you're trying to protect your heart as well, or this may be them trying to protect their heart. This is fire energy here, so it could be a fire sign you're dealing with that has got you all disrupted, not wanting the same things out of the relationship. This, it could be just the opposite. They may want something more, and they may come in here. Oh, yeah. They may come in here and want something more from you that, you're not willing to, or you're not ready to give as well here. And this is why the King and the Queen are in the reverse. It's a total seeing things different. Total opposites at this time. Not saying it has this, but it appears that this is something good. This is something, I feel like the possibility that you clear the air about it. Neither one of you know what's going on. I don't think either one of you want to go anywhere either, though. You don't want the same things right now, but that's right now. So there may be a possibility of giving it time. I do feel like you've got two Eight of Wands here, though, both in the upright. This is overshadowing this read, so there's definitely a happiness that comes about this. This may just be keeping it the way it is for now. I'm looking over here at this Empress as well, guys. It came out together, and this is about a message. This could be someone telling you, or you having to tell someone that you're with child. So just be mindful of that. That this may be where maybe you both, maybe they're in the reverse because neither one of you were wanting children right now. Neither one of you were quite ready to settle down at this time. Things moving too fast. Something happening, making you think over the things that you did or the things that you said, the things that you needed to do. And I'm looking at this coin getting dropped in the fountain, and it's making me think of fertility. Somebody, there may be a situation come up where you have to deal with being a father or a mother for the first time or again. I do feel like whatever it is, someone may, with this Nine of Wands here, and it's funny because Justice is Libra. This is you, upside down. You don't know what to do with this, make of the situation. I do feel like with the Nine of Wands here, it's a wounded warrior. This may be the one that's for you. I do feel like for some of you, remember, this is, everything I say is a different piece of energy, different piece of a different puzzle. I just want to make sure I clear that up, because you're like, oh, well, you said this in the beginning. It's not the same story. It's every card, every set of cards that comes out is a different piece of your story or someone else's story. You have to see what fits for you and what sounds like it's for you. If it's not for you, maybe you're feeling out of your element. Maybe you're, feeling some other energy coming in here. I can't touch every base of what everybody's going through. I try. I hope it does, but it doesn't always. But I'm telling you, this is you not sure what to do at this point. Kind of, I do feel like there may be a pregnancy involved here for you or your person. Neither one of you are ready for it. I feel like, also with the Nine of Wands, protection. She's got a fence up in front of her. I do feel that although you're very, very careful with intimacy, with the intimacy end of your relationship, and avoiding unwanted pregnancy, I do feel like this turns into something wonderful. I do feel like this occurs for somebody here, and neither one of you are ready for it. You're in the reverse here. Neither one of you want this kind of commitment with each other right now, but it turns you've got to look at it in a different light, because this becomes the happiest, ends up, well, let me do that where it's supposed to be, becomes one of the, and it's something that you can't avoid. Look at these, all these wands coming in at you here. I feel like it's happiness from both sides. Okay, I'm going to veer off of here. I want to step away from relationship vibes here and talk about Libra and their finances, their money, their career. What is going on with Libra in their you have the Four of Cups in the reverse here. The Four of Cups in the upright is about and I'm looking at this particular deck. He's got like these cups here. I feel like being distracted by something. It's going to be something good. It is. But I feel like there are things that it's going to cause you to look away from the situation, or not look as deeply as you should, and something may be overlooked that needs to be have a closer look at it. What else for, oh, there we go. King of Coins. King of Pentacles here. Focusing on your money. Very focused on success here in business or in, oh, look, Queen of Coins. Oh, back to back. King and Queen is another couple energy here. I feel like there may be a couple here that, if someone is trying to work on trying to be self-employed, any form of self-employment, let me put it that way. I feel like they're working together. Someone's working with their spouse or their significant other. On a specific outcome. Goal-oriented. I feel like something, both of you focusing on something is going to make you not see something coming. This may be this pregnancy. You may not see it coming. You're focused on everything else. And I just feel like it's, whatever it is, there's a lot of positivity. You've got, with these, you've got the Eight of Wands. Sure, I said that's love over here, but this is overshadowing the read. So I feel like it's very promising, or it's very lucrative to join forces with someone who's like-minded and thinking the same way. And I do feel this is couple energy here. Or if you, there could be combining of forces here. If it's not your significant other yet, I believe they become your significant other. And you're both goal-oriented and focused on what it is you want, the successes that you want. I do almost feel like, you know, because they're kind of facing each other here, it's almost as if you get focused on each other and it distracts you from seeing something that's obvious here. I do believe like it could be in your work life. You have the Wheel in the reverse coming out here as well. Remember, we're talking about money at your job or whatever. I do feel like that there is a big change coming in here. And it's time. Time is I wanted to say of the essence for some reason. Somebody may have a limited time to do whatever it is they want. I think there's a relationship at a job. You may be dating someone from your job. Or interested in someone, maybe. Maybe you haven't even went out with them yet. Maybe you've been flirtatious back and forth and you haven't went out with them yet. And with this Wheel, I feel like one of you is about to be leaving. And you don't see it coming. It feels like someone is going to end up, maybe that person that you are liking, that you think, oh wow, they're so wonderful. They're like, I feel like them leaving, you finding out that they're leaving. They may get fired, whatever, but it feels like, I don't feel like that. It's like they're so goal-oriented that they're maybe going back to school. They're going to This is kind of power couple energy you got going on in both aspects here. This could be all be combined as well. This could be connected. Anything else here? Two of Cups. It's in the reverse. Okay, I'm going to stop right there. And I need to take a second to focus on what this is saying to me. I feel like there's a definite power couple energy here. Both of you wanting the same things. Both of you, it's going to create your abundance in the long run, I feel. Getting on the same page. You have this Two of Cups in the reverse. I feel like this is, I want to tell somebody, if you are having issues because maybe you're both working on the same thing, maybe you're working on a business with your spouse, whatever. I feel like you need to stop treating each other on the job, if it's at a job, whatever, like you're related, like your spouses, not related in, blood, but you can't treat it like it's something from home. You're bringing home to work. You're bringing the way you talk to each other. It's got to be different. You're distracted by each other possibly. Or this may happen if this is someone you're attracted to each other. You're thinking about or maybe you're already talking to this person. I feel like you need to keep that separate. You don't need to be hooking up with this person at work. Why is it? It's going into couple energy here, but I feel like it's going to two people that are very solid in their thinking. Wanting not that you want the same things, like you're striving for different goals, obviously, but you're striving for success, both of you. Focused on your focused on the money. I do feel like you need to take this out of the equation. You need to take this. Someone may be. I feel like a chance encounter with the person that you are working with or doing a business with, whatever. I feel like do not make that connection with that person like that. Keep it business, because I feel like it's not going to go well here, or it's going to end up with this stuff. So just be very mindful of that. I'm going to pull a few message cards here for you, Libra, before I close the read. That's all I can tell you about this energy for now. Check in again next week. See what else is being said. There may be some elaborations on this. Who knows? Origins. Remember your roots. And it popped out over here. There's a reason why I feel like telling someone, not everybody, remember, separate this energy, but I feel like origins, remember your roots. It's over here and it's over here. Someone may be attracted to someone. There's a reason why you're so alike. There's a freaking reason why you're so alike. Remember your roots. The connection you're feeling may not be that kind of a love connection. You feel there's an attraction. You may find out that someone that the two of you may be eyeing each other, but you're so much alike, and that's why you think it's attracting you. There may be actually familiar relation there, so just be mindful of that. Whoa, for somebody, don't do something. I feel like this is not a connection that can happen. Wow. You may find out this is, you have the same blood. You ever look at a couple? You ever look at couples and they look alike? This is what begins to happen here. People, you might want to watch people around you. Maybe distracted. You're distracted with this person, with each other, or whatever. You're not seeing that you guys have like similarities. Learn. Take a lesson from the owls. Deeply observe the night, and you'll become a little wiser in the day. I'm going to put this up here because this is kind of overall. Be open to learning new things. Be open to and investigate things a little bit here. Yeah. Wow. This is crazy. I'm going to leave that at that, on that note. Okay? Libra, that's it for this read. Please like, share, subscribe. Join my community here if you want to. Have a great week. I'll see you next video.